It says, what are consecutive interior angles? I think I've actually answered this problem before. Um, and what this is you basically need a diagram. And this diagram is actually really, really good. And I'm going to redraw this diagram for you and explain it. So I have basically parallel lines here. You can assume these two lines are parallel. And if I drew a line that crosses these parallel lines, called the traversal line, as stated here, traversal line, I would get consecutive interior angles. So this is a traversal line. Let me rewrite this here. I'll rewrite this here. So this here is a traversal line. And what this does is going to basically split my parallel lines into and I'm going to create angles using that. So I'm going to create basically this angle and this angle. And then also this angle and this angle. So the blue ones here are going to be, actually no, I'm gonna, let me redraw this here. Redraw these guys here. The blue ones are going to be opposite of each other, and the red ones will be the same here. So drawing this here, I can, what are consecutive interior angles? Well, basically there are angles that here are consecutive and they actually equal to each other here. So consecutive interior angles. And I'll show, and so it says here angle 1 and 2 are a pair of consecutive angles, and angle 3 and 4 are also a pair of consecutive angles here. So again, you can say that these two angles can add up to, basically the property here is that these two angles, the blue and the red one, add up to 180. So these two guys here, or actually it might be better if I number them, because it might be easier for you to note here. So I was going to use some a color here, but it might be easier for me to note them. So again, angles 1 and 3 here. 1 and 3. Or sorry, the sum of angles. Sum of angle 1 and angle 2 or 3 equals 180. And the sum of 2 and 4 equal 180 here. So knowing this property and given this property here, if the sum of angle 1 and angle 3 are 180, and the sum of 2 and 4 are equal to 180 as well, then we can actually confirm that here that angles 1 and 2 are the same, and 3 and 4 are also the same. So that's kind of the property of these guys here. So angle 3 and 4 are the same, and angle 1 and 2 are the same. So say here, angle 1 equals angle 2, angle 3 here equals angle 4 here. So because, and this here is because, and you can say here the sum of angle 1 and angle 3, the angle 2 and angle 4 equals 180 degrees based off this property here. So this is the correct solution for this problem here, and this is the definition for consecutive interior angles.